Five families mourning the loss of 5 teens who died when their car crashed into a retention pond near Topgolf in Fort Myers. 4 of them worked at the nearby Texas Roadhouse, and the 5th was among their friend group.
And this morning, we're learning about a few services and memorials just to honor these teens who were taken too soon. Week News reporter Tiffany Rizzo is live at Texas Roadhouse restaurant in Fort Myers. So, Tiffany, how will these victims be honored there?
Corey, this is a tragedy as family and friends prepare to say goodbye to these 5 teens forever. Tonight, Texas Roadhouse will hold a candlelight vigil where 4 out of these 5 teens worked. Now, we do know family will be there, and we're working to find out if it is open to the public. These 5 teens will never be forgotten. Jackson Erie, Amanda Ferguson, Eric Paul, Brianna Coleman, and Jesus Salinas. Most just graduated from high school. Were ready to start the next chapter of their life when these 5 teens died after crashing their car into a retention pond on Topgolf Way. This morning, we are learning more about the victims' funeral plans. For anyone who'd like to pay respect to the Erie family, Jackson's funeral is Saturday. We'll have a viewing at 11 a.m. at Summit Church and a service at noon to follow at She Canny's Funeral Home and Crematory. He's one of the 4 who worked at Texas Roadhouse. Jen John Funeral Home will hold the service for Jesus Salinas. We still don't have the time or date on that yet. Jesus worked at the Cheddars and Gulf Coast Town Center. The team there says they're too upset to talk just yet.
Eric, Jesus, Bree, Amanda, and Jackson were like once in a lifetime type friends. I don't think I will ever find anyone as beautiful, as kind-hearted, as respectful as they were.
I wish everybody could have known them because they just had such amazing spirits and they're just such wonderful people, and they brought joy and happiness to so many people, and I just wish that they could have done that to more.
We don't have the details for the other services for the other teens yet, but we do know that all of them will be missed. Now, Fort Myers police are still working to find out how or why this car ended up in the pond, and what they do believe is that speed was a factor. Reporting live in Fort Myers, Tiffany Rizzo, Wink News.
All right, Tiffany, thank you. And after this tragic crash, when the car went into the water, we started wondering how exactly do authorities reconstruct this crash to find out how exactly it happened. So Wink News spoke with 2 crash reconstruction experts who are not affiliated with this investigation. And much like those black boxes found in airplanes, the experts tell us the same technology is also in most modern cars. They explain the data can show everything from speed and direction to engine RPMs, even whether the brakes or the gas pedal was being pushed.
And it does require some sort of an event to start recording that data. Typically, it's an acceleration or a deceleration. So, hitting a pole or hitting a curb or hitting another car is a sudden deceleration. One of the main issues is how fast the vehicle was going potentially prior to the accident. Was the vehicle damaged at all prior to this accident, or had any other mechanical issues that we need to know of?
Now, these crash experts also tell us investigators will look at things that could have impacted the driver, such as impairment or visibility issues, and they'll also look at whether anything was wrong with the vehicle. Finally, the crash reconstruction experts told us environmental factors will be looked at, like the surface of the roadway and other conditions of the weather at the time of the crash.